Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jessica, and today I have an update for you. Shocker, because I feel like that's all I do on my page anymore, or my account, channel, whatever you want to call it. It seems like it's all updates all the time. I get excited when there's like an intro or a finale, but I do love this project. It is the child of the 80s, and it is part of the PANtastic Ladies Facebook group. And it was created by Jaylon, so of course she is going to be listed down below. There is going to be a spreadsheet of everyone else that has joined into this project, and I want to say this is the third year we have done this. We did take 1 year off, and it is back, and I'm happy because I love this project, because I was a child in the 80s and I enjoy so much of this. I like pop culture, especially when it's nostalgic pop culture. This definitely fits the bill. I want to do all 80 prompts, which is a little crazy, but I am doing it a little bit at a time. Intro, I brought in 10 prompts. Then the next update, I brought in 10 prompts, and I'm bringing in 10 prompts every single update until I have them all in. I did forget to update 1 month, so I should have been putting in my last 10 this month, but because I missed a month, I'm 10 behind. It's okay. It's okay. I am going to bring in 10 this update, but I will still be bringing in 10 next update. But I am doing this project as one of my rotating through my stash kind of projects. So I have very small goals just so I can do all the prompts and really rotate through my entire stash. I mean, I'm not going to get through all of it, but you know what I mean. So, yeah, that is basically the gist of this. It is a year-long project, started on January 1st, and will go till December 31st. All right, I am not going to go over anything that is continuing on in here. I'm only going to go over the things that are rolling out and the things that are rolling in, and that's just because of time. I would have way too many things to go over if I tried to do it that way. So, yeah, rolling out, rolling in. And then once everything is in, then I'll start updating, you know, the stuff that is continuing on. Because I don't really want a 20-minute video. Ain't nobody got time for that. So let's do this. All right, first thing that is rolling out is Perfect Strangers, and that is a new item in your collection. This was definitely new in my collection. It is the Sarah Creel Back of the Cab Volumizing Tubing Mascara. I did put this in to finish. I mean, it's a mascara. It's not something I'm going to put in just for usage. It is finally done. This was, I don't think I had it in the very beginning, but I did put it in earlier in the year, and that's what it looks like. That's the wand. I did actually like the formula. It was not one of those kind of formulas that gives you like a ton of volume. It's just like a nice everyday kind of mascara. Like, I don't know what else to say about it. It's a tubing mascara. I did actually enjoy it. It's not going to give you like insane length or insane volume, but it is a nice everyday kind of mascara. So I enjoyed that, and I don't know that I would purchase it. I did get it in PR just because it wasn't like, oh my god, this is the best thing ever. And for the same thing, like where it's a good everyday mascara, there's a lot of things out there at a slightly cheaper price point. So yeah, probably won't purchase it, but it was nice. Okay, scrolling up to the next thing that is rolling out, that is the Moonwalk, and that calls for a black or white item. This is mostly white, but with a little bit of black lettering. This is the ordinary niacinamide. It was the 10% with 1% zinc. I actually really liked it, and I'm kind of sad that it is gone. I am working on a different niacinamide, but I have it on now. It was, what is it called? I don't remember. If it's like Drunk Elephant, I think. And it's the one that's very glowy. Like, I have stuff blocking my drawer, so I can't really pull it out. But, yeah, I like this one better. Just because, you know, it's not glowy. It just does its job, and that's all it does. And I appreciate that out of it. Moving on to Betamax, and that is a product that is small but mighty. It was upside down. This is the Peace Out Vitamin C Glow Stick. Of course, this was just a blister sample size. This was the second one that I have used. I liked it. I think I would much more appreciate it in the actual stick form. I do have other stuff from Peace Out, so like I feel like it would be easier to apply in this form as opposed to in this form. But you know what, is a sample. I got to try it. It was nice, and who knows, maybe someday I will purchase that. But right now, I don't need any extra skincare. I got plenty. Let's move on to Steel Magnolias, and that is a floral themed item. And I went with the ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in Flower Child. I just put it in for 5 uses. I was easily able to get that, so that is rolling out and going right back into my drawer because I love it. I actually have 2 of those. It was an accident, but I did purchase 2 of them. And yeah, I'll eventually put that into a project to finish, but right now there's enough in there that I just kind of want to put it in for usage here and there to get a little more progress, and then I will put it in a project for finishing. All right, let's scroll up on my very long spreadsheet. So we are at Weird Science, and that is an unusual product or interesting formula. So I've got a lip and cheek formula. This is from Bobbi Brown. It is the Pot Rouge for lips and cheeks in Velvet Plum. I had it in for 5 uses, and I was able to get that. And I mostly used it on my lips. I think I used it once on my cheeks, but mostly on my lips. And yeah, that is going to go back in my collection as well. I do really enjoy that. And much like the Super Shock Shadow, someday it will get put into finish, but it's a lot of product, and yeah, I want to play with it for a while first. All right, I'm going to scroll up. I've got 2 more that are rolling out. They are related. So we've got Ghostbusters, He Slimed Me, and that of course calls for something green, and you know, I love me some Ghostbusters. Love Ghostbusters. And then I got to have more cowbell, which is funny, and that's an integral part of your routine. So I have both of them together. The Not Your Mother's Naturals Matcha Green Tea and Wild Apple Blossom shampoo and conditioner. I had them each in for 5 uses. It made sense to bring them in at the same time because I use them together. I got my 5 uses, so they can go back in my cabinet for a little bit. And who knows, maybe next year they will be in to finish because they've gotten usage, and I feel like they're probably going to be ready to go into a long-term project to finish. So that is my things that are rolling out. I think it was 7. For those of you that were counting along, I'm pretty sure it was 7 things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yes. Which I wish I was rolling out more than 7 since I bring in 10 every time, but what are you going to do? I was not able to get 10, but I'm still going to bring the next 10 products in. I'm moving them over so I don't have to constantly reach over. And I don't think I have anything in to finish. I think this is all usage. All right, so let's bring in 10 products. We have Wig Out, and that is a product you'd wig out if you didn't have. And this is the product, until I got it, I didn't know just how much I needed it. And now I will wig out if I ever don't have it. It is the LA Girl Pro Color Mixing Foundation Pigment in blue. This is like BFF for me. I will always have it. I will go to the ends of the earth to find it when this one runs out because it is so very needed. I am just bringing it in for 3 uses because I tend to franken with it, and I tend to do a bottle. This is like where I make my franken foundations. So 3 uses could take me a while. So 3 uses on that one. It'll take me the rest of the year to do that. All right, Valley Girl. That's something shiny or glossy. So I am bringing in the Glow Recipe Plum Plump Hyaluronic Acid Balm Gloss. It's even got gloss right there in the name. And I like this. As you can tell, since I've already hit pan on it. Normally, I've been bringing in things for 5 uses, but lip products, especially something like a balm gloss, I'm bringing it in for 10 because I know I can do it without a whole lot of difficulty. Like a Virgin, and that is a product you've never tried before. I got this in PR and I still haven't tried it. This is the Huda Beauty Easy Blur Foundation. There's other like little tiny words there, but without a magnifying glass, I can't read it. I could put on my glasses and I probably still couldn't read it. There's something like natural airbrush, something, but it's so stinking tiny here. I'll put it up close, see if you guys can read it. Right down there. There's a whole lot of words there. I am bringing that in for 5 uses. Hopefully the color's pretty good on that one. If not, guess I have this to franken it. I'll have to wait and see. Did I even say what color it was? It is custard. Looks a little light. Okay, it looks a lot light. It might be once I start losing my color. And I feel like I'm looking pale because of the powder that I used today, and that still looks really light. Might have to darken that one. Who knows? We'll see. All right, moving on to the next prompt. That is Dynasty, and that is a product that makes you feel glamorous, or a high-end product. So I'm bringing in perfume because it always makes me feel, I don't know, just so elevated, and a good perfume is that, and this is definitely one of my holy grail. This is the Terry Mugler Alien Perfume. Love it so much. This could be like my #1 signature scent. I'm only bringing it in for 3 uses because I have so many fragrances that I'm already working on. I've worked on this already this year, but that's okay. I can work on it some more. I'm going to cry when it's gone because she's spendy. It's okay. It's okay. A bunch of the next products that I'm bringing in for prompts, my daughter helped me pick out because it's fun to include her. So this next prompt is girls just want to have fun, and of course that was a great one for my daughter to help me with, and that is a fun or colorful item. So basically I opened my big nail drawers that are down here, and I said just have at it, pick something fun or colorful or whatever, and yeah. Because she's a little girl, she picks fun pink stuff. This is from Sinful Colors. This is the shade Fuchsia U, and I'm bringing it in for 3 uses, which I don't think that will be a problem at all. And since I just finished my usage on Strawberry Chillin', this is very similar, only this doesn't have the glitters in it. This will replace what I've been using that for. So 3 uses, I don't think that's going to be a problem. All right. Top Gun, the top item in any category in your collection. And again, nail polish is definitely one of my top categories. Fragrance, eyeshadow, and nail polish. Those are my 3 top ones. So again, I let her just pick something out, and she picked out this one from Morgan Taylor. This is the I Want to Dance with Somebody collection, and she chose, what is this called? Belted Out. So you can see just how pretty it is and why it would appeal to a 9-year-old girl. Yeah, that's going to be fun to play with too. Let's go on to the next one. New Kids on the Block, a product that has the right stuff. And again, I'm like, if you want to, go ahead and pick a nail polish because nail polish always has the right stuff. And she picked this one from Nina, and this is in the shade The Grape Gatsby, which is a great name. And yeah, that is a pretty purple metallic that is going to be fun to play with, and she felt very much like she was having fun picking some stuff out with me. And you know, nail polish always for the win. All right, next is Pat Benatar, so that calls for a bright or dark cheek product. This one she did not pick out. I picked this one out. This one is from Revolution. It is the Super Dewy Liquid Blush in Blush Me Up. That's a little dark, but we'll see. Hopefully I can sheer it out and I won't look like an absolute clown. But you know what? If I look like a clown, you know, we're getting closer to Halloween, so it's all good. All right, I had that in for 5 uses. All the nail polishes were 3 uses if I didn't say that. So this one I have in for 5 uses. All right, the last two my daughter did help me pick out as well. So next one is I've Fallen and I Can't Get Up. And that is a product you gave into buying. And I actually gave into buying this for my daughter because we were waiting in line to get prescriptions at Target. And they had this display. Of course, they sucker you in. And this nail polish was on the shelf. And my daughter's like, please, 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 can we get it? And I want to say she was probably only like 6 at the time. And so I gave in and I got it. So this is it. This one is from LA Girl and the shade is Swanky. And it is fun. It is super fun. I can't wait to use this. Did you notice a theme with my daughter? Pinks and purples. Yeah, that's what she goes for. Again, 3 uses. I don't think that's going to be a problem. And the very last one, Footloose, which I absolutely love this movie and I absolutely love the song because, you know, I am a Kenny Loggins girl. Absolutely love him. The song Forever. But I like the song Footloose too. I just like Kenny Loggins. Loggins and Messina, like all of it. So Footloose, now that I've, you know, been distracted by my squirrel, that is a product that would have been forbidden when you were a teen. I was not allowed to wear lipstick. I could wear gloss as long as it didn't have a lot of color, but I wasn't allowed to wear lipstick. So I did let my daughter pick out a lipstick. I grabbed a handful of them and I said, you have to pick from this handful, and this is the one that she chose. This is from, where is it? CN. Hopefully I pronounced that properly. A friend sent this from Germany a few years back. And this is in the shade Gentle Mauve, and that is what it looks like. It's actually a very pretty color, though I generally don't lean towards anything pink. I feel like it's like a pinky nude, so I might be able to work with this one. And I have this one in for 5 uses. So, lots of stuff came in. A little less went out. It's okay. I am still going to bring in 10 things next update, and hopefully I will have some things rolling out. I do have some things that I feel like I only have a few more uses and I can roll them out. There's a lot of things that have a lot more uses before I can roll them out, but we're just going to play it by ear, see what we can get rolled out. But I feel like it's been interesting this year doing it this way where I'm doing 10 at a time. So if it comes back again next year, that's probably how I'm going to do it again, because I don't want to miss any of the prompts, because this is like my childhood and it's just fun going down memory lane this way again. So I don't get to miss any. I won't miss any of the prompts. I might not finish them all, but I won't miss any of the prompts. I will have brought them all in and, you know, felt, you know, that little bit of nostalgia with each one. So I'm just very much loving this and appreciating it, and I hope you guys are enjoying it too. Definitely go check out Jaylon. She's the creator, so yeah, she's going to be linked down below, and there is going to be a spreadsheet, like I said, of everyone that has joined in. If you want to get in on this, by all means, do it. Like I said, I am bringing in all of the prompts, so if you were to watch my videos from like the intro on, you can get access to all of the prompts. The last 10 will be next month, but I mean, it is doable if you make tiny little goals on your things, and you can do it random. You don't have to do it like I'm doing it. Just have some fun with it. All right, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until I see you on my next video, have a beautiful day.